Let me tell you a truth most people only realize after their life is already broken. If you want to eliminate almost every problem in your life, confusion, lack of discipline, bad decisions, low energy, wasted potential, you don't need talent. You don't need motivation. You don't need a perfect morning routine. You just need one habit. Just one. Go to bed on time. That's it. And before you click away thinking this is basic advice you already know, let me warn you. Most people know this. Very few people respect it. And that's exactly why most people stay stuck. Because your life doesn't collapse in the morning. It collapses at night. Every bad decision you regret was made late at night. Every promise you broke to yourself happened when you were tired. Every relapse, every distraction, every "I'll start tomorrow" was born after midnight. Here's the uncomfortable truth no one wants to say out loud. Nighttime reveals who you really are. When your willpower is gone, when discipline is exhausted, when your brain switches to survival mode, that's when your real habits take control. Wake up, quote, "Your future isn't decided by your goals, it's decided by your nights." Let me explain why this single habit eliminates almost every problem in a man's life. Throughout the day, you spend willpower like money. Every decision costs something. What to focus on, what to ignore, how to respond, whether to stay disciplined or give in. By nightfall, your willpower account is empty. Your brain enters power-saving mode, not growth mode, not discipline mode, survival mode. This is when it becomes easiest to make destructive decisions. Scrolling instead of building. Pleasure instead of progress. Comfort instead of control. You don't suddenly become weak at night. You become honest. And most men don't like what that honesty reveals. Let me tell you a story. A man named Alex wakes up late, rushes his morning, feels behind before the day even starts. He promises himself, "Tonight I'll sleep early." Night comes. He sits on his bed, phone in hand. "Just 5 minutes," he says. 2 hours disappear. He sleeps late, wakes up tired, misses opportunities, snaps at people, procrastinates. And then he says something dangerous. This is just how life is. Number. This is how undisciplined nights look. You don't need a new life. You need earlier nights. Now listen carefully. Going to bed on time doesn't just give you rest, it gives you control. When you sleep early, you wake up with unused willpower. Your brain is sharper. Your emotions are stable. Your decisions are cleaner. Discipline becomes easier not because you're stronger, but because you're not exhausted. Most people think discipline is about force. It's not. Discipline is about energy management. The strongest men aren't the most motivated. They're the most rested. Another story. There's an old proverb in Serbia, "He who wakes early grabs two fortunes." Different cultures say the same thing in different words. Why? Because humans noticed something long before science explained it. Those who control their nights control their lives. People who sleep late think life is hard. People who sleep early think life is manageable. Same world, different energy. Sleep isn't rest, it's strategy. Now let me say something most self-improvement channels avoid. Late nights are not accidental. They are often avoidance. People stay up late not because they're productive, but because they don't want tomorrow to start. Sleeping late is emotional procrastination. You delay sleep because sleep brings tomorrow. And tomorrow demands responsibility. So you escape into screens, pleasure, noise, until your body collapses. And then you wonder why your life feels out of control. If you hate mornings, you probably hate the life you're waking up to. Here's the brutal part. When you go to bed on time, you remove chaos from your life. Less chaos means better choices, fewer regrets, more consistency. Consistency beats intensity every time. Most men try to change their life with motivation bursts. That never works. But when you sleep early, something dangerous happens. You wake up with time, and time exposes excuses. Suddenly, you can't say, "I didn't have time. I was too tired. I'll do it later." Early mornings corner you into action, and that scares people. That's why most men resist this habit, because it works. An early bedtime is a silent declaration of self-respect. Now let me address something important. This is not about waking up at 5 a.m. to impress anyone. It's not about aesthetic routines. It's about alignment. When your sleep is aligned, everything else falls into place. Training, focus, reading, work, emotional control. You don't need to fix 20 habits. Fix your bedtime. One habit, massive ripple effect. That's why this habit eliminates 95% of your problems. Because most problems are created by bad decisions, low energy, emotional weakness, and all three are symptoms of poor sleep discipline. Most people don't need advice, they need rest. Let me leave you with this. Tonight, when you're tired, when your brain tells you to scroll, when comfort whispers your name, remember this. Every time you choose sleep over distraction, you're choosing the man you could become, over the man you've been tolerating. Go to bed on time, not tomorrow, tonight, because the life you want doesn't start in the morning. It starts the moment you turn the lights off and choose discipline over comfort.